Hi, welcome back. It's your girl Briera, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I would like to first and foremost thank our Heavenly Parents, Mother, Father, Source of Creation, for giving me this opportunity to be here with you today. I would like to do a quick Angel Guide Oracle reading for the Aquarius. This will be an Angel Guide Oracle reading that helps to focus on your strength, heart, and guidance at this time. I would like to call on the Holy Spirit and my spirit team to please come to my side to help me deliver divine messages that is of the highest white light. Remember, these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, all right? So let's just jump right into your Angel Guide Oracle reading, Aquarius, and see what your strength is at this time and what's in your favor in the current situation. This is for Aquarius. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Team. Pause of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. I feel like Aquarius, it's all about becoming busy. I feel like, making sure that you are understanding the law and attraction, the manifestation for what it is, and not being afraid of understanding that when there is a sacred plan, there is a sacred plan, and you have to trust in the unknown, trust in those practical skills, trust in the prosperity. Okay, I feel like maybe since the time you were 36, or the time someone else was 36, or you were 27, or the time someone else was 27. Take it however it resonates for you, but those ages are significant to you. Are the individual that is connected to you at this time, and however the alignment is, or whatever type of relationship it is. But I feel like it provides this sense of joy and abundance. It provides this energy of seeing the universe and the joyous wonders for what it truly is, and understanding that the thoughts truly do become things, and not being afraid of getting lost in all of it. Because at the end of the day, I feel like since those ages, maybe since someone was 27 or since someone was 36, it's like someone has been like captivated by something or someone. And I feel like it's all about strength and guidance. It's all about understanding the more you open up to the courageous aspects of your mind and who you are, you can truly and fully live in your authenticity. So it's important for you to continue to ask your angels, okay? Ask your spirit guides for the confirmation to support where you are and where you are trying to go. But don't allow for yourself to get in any energy of feeling like you aren't doing all that you can, because you truly are, and you are seen, and you have truly been doing the work. And I feel like when it comes to your skill set and you becoming practical, or you becoming busy with your practical skills, it's best for you to truly listen to your body, like mentally and physically unwind when you feel like you need to, and don't be afraid of why or when, because at the end of the day, it's all about understanding the alignment that is happening or that has happened. And things are very sensitive, and if you are truly in alignment with someone or a certain situation, things have to be a certain way. So when it looks like this on one end, you have to see that it might be something completely different or something similar on the flip side of that. So you have to understand that it's all about making sure that you are grounded and you truly know who you are, and you are focused on the opportunities that brings about the joyous and the change that is magnified throughout the universal experiences in love that is shared amongst us all, you know. And I feel like that is the frequency that one is on, is just realigning everything, making sure that things are truly what they have been presented in the past, but what they truly are presently. And I feel like they truly are what they are. But at the end of the day, don't get so upset at the fact that one tried to downplay what it is, because it is what it is. And that's why you have to be confident in who you are, but don't get overboard in the power of knowing what it is that you bring to the table, when it's not even about that. Because at the end of the day, if it was all about that, initiations wouldn't happen outside of making sure that this is the highlight of what it needs not to be. So let's see what's the blessings that you carry in your heart, Aquarius. Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. I feel like it's all about understanding where you are on the spectrum, honestly. And I feel like it's all about understanding that, you know, your journey is truly fully supported by your angels, the Most High, your guides, maybe even those that truly, I'm not going to say maybe, even those that truly surround you. I feel like it's all about making sure that you are truly reflecting what you are speaking about, what you are being about, and you are reflecting that conscious lover. Because I feel like that is more important than anything, because you can be a whole person to yourself, and it's not that you don't care what anyone thinks about you, or you don't care how you are, or how your relationship looks to anyone else, but you just want to make sure that the reflection is what it is. Because, you know, you want to, and this is how you know. And that's why it's like, well, dude, where you at? It's like, but it's like, that's how you know things are real, you know. That's how you know things are real, when with your connections, when you can internally look at things and they are similar, and you guys can grab these comprehensions without it getting overboard, and without it needing to be something that is drawn out. It's just an understanding. And I feel like that is more important than, you know, what may appear like, what looks good on the outside versus what is actually good, or what looks negative on the outside versus what is actually negative. You know, it's just like making sure that you are just focused, and the reflection is what it is, and everyone is growing. No one is being left behind, but at the same time, you're not allowing yourself to be pulled back in a manner where you get lost in the fact that you have grown out of certain things, and that's just what it is. You don't, it's like there's no real explanation other than like, I've just moved on. So since I've moved on, I don't need to continuously keep explaining something that I've already let go of. I've already let it go. So I've already let it go. There's nothing else to be said about me already letting something go, or me not even thinking about something in a certain manner anymore. Because like I said, ever since someone was 27 or 36, they have already been like focused on what's going to be the best possible outcome for yourself. And whoever is involved in the situation. So getting their hands dirty and, and just, I know I say getting their hands dirty is like, it's in a negative way how was said, but it's not in a negative form, because at the end of the day, it's all about the yin and the yang. And I feel like personally, when you do not experience things, you do not know things. And I'm not saying to go out and harm anyone and do negative things to get a negative reaction, but you have to experience life in certain ways that isn't always high vibrational, so that when you are speaking to someone, or when you are listening to someone that is not high vibrational, you can actually understand where they are coming from, so you can actually be there with them, so you not just going along to get along and nodding along and and then and it's like, no, you want to be the example, you want to be the vessel, so you are used and you are encouraged. How about that? You are encouraged to do certain things at certain times that may not be ideal to the naked mind, is what I'm gonna call you guys. No, I'm just saying, the naked mind may not grasp what is happening on a high vibrational spiritual level, but it is beneficial in some aspects. So just be careful what you judge, and don't knock it till you try it, I suppose. I don't know. Let's keep it moving. What's the guidance for Aquarius? Ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. I feel like communication is what's needed, and is what's going to help continue to let it be known what the boundaries are. I feel like someone, it's like, until it's known and figured out on both ends, it's going to continue to be what it is, and that is just what it is. And I really personally don't feel like it's being done intentionally on no aspect of it all. Like, I just really feel like it's like, well, I'm just being who I am without trying to overstep or not. I'm like, I am who I am. So it's like, are you a reflection of me or not? Like, that's kind of just what it is. That's just what it is. Are you a reflection of me or not? We're not going to continue to, oh, well, I didn't like, it's like, yeah, but at the end of the day, you have to see we're beyond certain aspects, and it's like, are you a reflection? Can you get this like that? Like, and that's kind of who someone is, and that's why they let things go, and why they pick things up, and why they let things go, and because it's like, once they realize that someone isn't grasping it like that with what they are putting out, it becomes like, well, oh, I know. And then this is very helpful. So you just have to pay attention and just be here, because it's nice to know or see things in certain ways, and the responses is beautiful, because they are what they are, because of being able to align the thoughts and the mind and the feelings with what it is. So I would just say, continue to communicate and be your authentic self. Don't allow for yourself to get caught up in the fact that things seem a little like they are not as balanced as they really are. It's about just understanding who someone is. It's actually getting to know someone. And if it's not that, then you have to see the creativity and the courageousness and the really stepping out of someone's comfort zone, or one's comfort zone, that is happening, that should be respected for what it is. Because at the end of the day, I feel like no one is physically or emotionally or like obsessively hindering anyone's personal life or growth. Like, I just do not feel like that is what it is. And if that is what it is, it needs to be let known upfront right away so it can be corrected. Because if it becomes overbearing for someone down the line, the results will be what the results are. So you have to be upfront with how you are feeling and what you accept and what you don't, and what it is, so that it's seen and that it's accepted. Because if it's truly a reflection of you, there won't truly be many problems. But you have to understand, there's always something better that can be done. So if it's a reflection of you, just like there is something with the reflection needs to be done, there's something with the reflection that needs to be done. So you have to know that what it is, if it's a reflection of you. If it's not, then it is what it is. What's this cause of learning? With the Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like someone is just really, and this is confirmation that someone is just really in their independence. They feel like something is a sacred plan for them, and it's only something that is offered from the divine when it comes to career, when it comes to shifting one's perspective, when it comes to truly allowing for, you know, the physical world to basically how could I say, to basically assist with one's soul's growth, like in spiritual journey. Like, it's like someone is on like something completely different than what is being offered. And I feel like that's what that resting and listening to your body and waiting for what's really meant for you. And I feel like you have the ability to do that. You have the ability to continue to accomplish your goals and being your success in your own right. Because at the end of the day, you don't need to be in this energy of vengefulness or feeling like you got to go out or pull things out to the full extent to get some type of manifestation to come into you, or to get some type of result. No, you can be who you are, and you can allow for the universe to align things. You can have good faith in the decisions and choices you are making and the individuals you are aligning yourself with, and allow for the time that is needed for individuals to see things for what they are instead of what they want them to be, and actually be in position to allow for the wonderness of the universe and your mind to work in one accord to bring things into fruition for everyone that has been involved in a situation since the beginning of time, basically. I feel like continue to focus on the great house that you have built, though, because it is true, and it has been a lot of hard work. It's like more hard work than you truly realize, but it's the strength of the mind that has been helping each individual, and you should be proud of that. Because at the end of the day, regardless if anyone wants to give you credit or not, the strength of the mind is what the base of something is what the base of something is. I'm just going to keep it at that's just what the base is. And having that strength and giving that strength, and individuals being able to pick up on that strength and being able to thrive off that strength, and actually giving the credit to the individual for putting that strength into the creativity is really what it is. Okay, so I feel like continue to just be proud of yourself and continue to wait for the universe, wait for your true reflection. If something is not your true reflection, you have to know that it is okay. Just don't get so, beyond yourself with the power that you truly do have. Like, you truly do have, and that's okay. And that is okay. And so, what's the four swords with the Nine of Pentacles? Oh, with the Empress. Yeah. And that's just really what it is. I feel like continue to just be in your independence, be in your strength. Know that there is great lessons. Everything is working according to God's plan. Don't doubt what you know. Don't be ignorant. But make sure it's light and truth, love. Make sure you are truly in this energy of fertility, becoming more courageous, becoming more aware than you were before, seeing the potential of something beautiful that is growing through the consciousness into the grander expression of one's life and the universe as a whole. What's the Seraphim's Gateway here? We have the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like when it comes to the Six of Pentacles, I feel like don't worry about something. I feel like someone is not overly given to anyone. Like, they're not, it's not like that. It's not like someone is even giving crumbs to someone. It's like something is truly equal give and take, and you have to truly see that on a higher frequency. I get it. It's not ideal how something is coming in a certain manner, but at the same time, it's like for someone, something is what it is, and it just needs to be made short on the other side. But at the end of the day, someone is not over, like, you have to know the balance that is needed when one is on a spiritual quest. And I know that that's kind of like a different type of conversation, but that's why it's like, you will know if you get it or if you don't. It's hard to continue to overly explain something that has already been explained a lot. And that's why you have to know that when it comes to a certain person or even a certain energy, the jealousy and the illusion needs to continue to be, fed out, because at the end of the day, it doesn't allow for the true prosperity and the desires to truly shine, because you never know what one's desire is. And for one to continue to allow for that to be reflected to them in certain different ways. It's amazing, I feel like continue to just ask your angels, seek the divine for answers, okay? I feel like don't allow for yourself to feel like, this is all gonna just turn into like feeding the needy. Like, I feel like that's what someone is really afraid of, or that's what someone had demonstrated. Boy, man, stop. Bruh. Like, Man, no, because like, see, and that's that. Don't be in this energy. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Hey. Six of Pentacles. What is this Six of Pentacles here with the Seraphim's Gateway? Divine support. I feel like this is not, this, you have to, yeah, with the Ace of Wands. It's like, I, yeah, it's, what is it? What is it? It's the expression, it's the expression. And I feel like you have to continue to make sure that it's not a clouded joy, but it's true, like, allowing the family and the new beginnings to truly be brought to the forefront, because at the end of the day, someone has been creating a sacred space for quite some time, and I feel like it's more than fortune, it's more than money, but it's the inheritance that someone has within them that it's time to develop more. It's what is within someone, or it's what someone has already started to develop that needs to continue to be brought to the forefront, that is not only beneficial for themselves but everyone surrounding them, or even the universe as a whole, especially with Seraphim's Gateway here with voice activation, because it's not about really focusing on someone not giving equal give and take, but it's becoming busy with your craft. It's becoming busy with the skills that you truly have. It's actually being of service. It's actually helping someone that you love, that you truly love, and seeing the need with someone and understanding who they truly are, because at the end of the day, someone just does not get out, and that's okay. And that is why it's like someone is truly a reflection of someone, regardless of how it may appear, because someone needs that. That's why they called on them in that certain manner, or that's why they wanted that certain energy, because at the end of the day, the excitement and the thrill of it all just takes someone into a whole different realm. And that's okay, because someone is not used to being in that energy, but they always try to be in that energy, and it never works, because they are not supposed to be in that energy. And if you are not supposed to be here, I just don't know about you. I don't know. See, and then this is how it gets to become naughty, and that's why you have to stay in your independence, know who you are, and understand that maybe there is truth in everything, but maybe there's lies in everything, right? So you just have to just know who you are, be patient with yourself and others, and just know that the faith and the trust that you have in the Most High and the divine, they will not leave you nor forsake you. And if you have to experience something in a certain manner, and it's not what love and light is to you in the world, I don't even know. I know it's just kind of like, okay, because it's, at the end of the day, it's right or it's wrong, and it's light or it's dark. It's what is it? It's love or it's not. It's like, it's passion or it's not. It's lust or it's not. It's what is it? So, and that's just what it is. But I feel like someone that is very, very crafty though. So whatever it is, it's a win-win outcome. And I feel like that's how you have to look at your situations, because at the end of the day, whether it is or it's not, someone has been developing tremendously throughout this process. So you have to continue to ask your angels for guidance, and know that your journey is fully supported as you continue to allow for your authenticity to shine, as you continue to focus on your passion, as you continue to make sure that you are truly in this energy of making sure that you are more open and more courageous than ever before. You are growing your consciousness for the betterment of yourself and others. So, what's this ancestral realm here? With the magician. So, healing the lineage, boundaries, law and attraction, thoughts become things, okay. I feel like it's all about that self-confidence, It's time to let go of, the things that causes one to force realities. That's just what it is. Like, at the end of the day, I don't need you around me if you're trying to force something to be that is not natural, because you will hinder someone's growth. If you are forcing someone to see something in a certain way, you will hinder the growth of the collective consciousness, because we will all start to be forced to see and behave in certain ways that is not authentic, because that is truly the target, to have peace within and to be your authentic self, so that you will be accepted for who you are, so that we don't have to feel like we need to hurt one another or we need to take from one another to be seen for who we really are, because we will be seen for who we really are. What's the magician? With the hermit. With the hermit. So, I feel like you have gotten the spiritual enlightenment. You've gotten the spiritual enlightenment you needed on something, and now it's time to make a decision to really raise your vibration, to really see this compassion and this energy of being emotionally mature and grounded, and making sure that you are being fair with your judgments and understanding your power for really what it is, releasing things that no longer assist in your soul's growth, and asking yourself what it is that you truly want moving forward and what you don't. Are we still in this repeating of the ancestral patterns that did not work for us in the past, or are we moving beyond that? And that's something you truly have to ask yourself. So, all right, Aquarius, that was something. I was not, I guess I did. I was not expecting that at all, because at the end of the day, I just like truth and clarity. I like for one to let it be known what it is, and I see that every time the communication is brought to the forefront, so that is more appreciated than anything. And if anything is anything, then anything is anything. And I feel like, continue to live out your life, be your beautiful, authentic self, and you will be seen for who you truly are, no matter what. And I feel like that in itself deserves a round of applause, okay? So, remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I really do hope something resonated with you. I am sending you peace, love, and light. And until next time.